Welcome back to a new episode of TBH. We're your hosts, Jay and Peter from thebeerheads.com. Let's get into today's episode. We're going to be going to Lincoln, California to the Knee Deep Brewing Company to review one of their well-known beers and one of my favorite beers, Hoptologist, a double IPA. But the thing about this one, this is their Belgo version, a little bit different. This one is Hoptologist, Belgian yeast, way different. Let's get this into a glass and we'll let you know what we think of this one. Definitely Hoptologist all the way. A little bit of Belgian yeast strain quality in here. Definitely nice smelling. What are you picking up on this one?
Just that Hoptologist smell, that beautiful open bouquet of passion fruits and citrus and greatness that it does have. And then, like you're saying, with the Belgian yeast in there, it's adding that pepperiness, a little bit of breadiness, a little bit of dryness, more dryness to the smell. To me, it smells wonderful.
Yeah, definitely for me, I get a lot of phenolic clove from that yeast. That yeasty character makes that breadiness in here. I'm definitely getting some peppery nose qualities in here. Picking up a lot of juicy, passiony fruit, tropical fruit qualities in here. Some grapefruit, a little bit of papaya in here. A subtle estery quality of, I'm picking up a subtle banana.
Yes, definitely that subtleness, from the Belgian yeast as well. So, it's a very complex, taste. I got to say that we're picking up the definitely the bubblegum and pepper from the Belgian yeast mostly, and then a nice little swill of the passion fruit and from the hops, and then a nice little dry finish. I'm getting like a little bit of like this kind of like almost like a kind of like a grape muscat kind of thing going, a little oaky dryness. I don't know why, because maybe it's just my mind because it says Belgian, but yeah, I think maybe the yeast has to do with that definitely. And it's very aromatic, and it's hitting my palate like in all kinds of directions. So
For me, I'm a fan of Hoptologist, so when I heard they were coming out with this, I was kind of hesitant on buying it just for the fact that when you do something to something that's already so good, you might have a hit or miss with it, and I thought this was going to be a miss. But for me, up front, I get a lot of a bubblegum character, of banana quality, yeasty ester quality to that. Some phenolical clove characters on here, so that nice phenol character.
yeah.
Some spicy notes from the yeast. The thing about this one that's a little bit different than some Belgian-inspired beers that you add that yeast strain to, it's not overpowering the beer, so it's not overly chewy with that yeast quality, so it's not too heavy, and it's not too yeasty. Still has that nice yeast quality that produces all that estery quality you want from that Belgian yeast strain, but it still produces that nice balance between that IPA, double IPA from Hoptologist that you expect. So that nice pine needle up front character of hops. You still get that passiony grapefruit citrus component in there. Well done from them, and I think this is pretty fantastic.
I do concur, and I think it's something definitely to sip on for a while and kind of just think about it more and more. And I
Yeah.
think some more flavors are going to open up as we go along here. So
It's fantastic for me. I thought it was going to be a bad beer. I thought the yeast was going to overpower it. It's a balance between the two. No alcohol whatsoever in the taste or the aromas. It's what I really, really enjoy about that, because it's easy to drink, and it's one of those beers that you have to take it easy because you won't taste that alcohol.
yeah, and you'll definitely feel it at some point. The one thing Jay and I said about it though is the one thing we would knock down just from being maybe like an A+ beer is the body on it. It's about a medium light. You guys can almost see here, it's a pretty light body, and also on the mouth it is. But to me, that almost makes it a good thing in a way, because actually adds to the drinkability of it. It's so light on the palate, and it's still full of flavor. Because
Yeah.
I kind of associate sometimes the body with flavor, and how it is, and But in this case, it didn't really take away anything from it.
Yeah.
It was just kind of It was just kind of how it felt in the mouth. That's it. So.
Definitely the beer to check out. I love Knee Deep Brewing Company, Hoptologist in general. This is something interesting. I would buy again. Definitely something to check out. But other than that, you guys, like we always say, live, learn, and drink. Until the next time, we're going to enjoy our beers. You guys should do the same.
For sure.
Later.